Hey, can we talk? What's going on, people? What's happening? So this is going to be my first video here on this channel. I'm kind of excited for it. I'm kind of not. Either way, we're going to talk about it. So today we're going to talk about one Miss Kimberly here on the channel ForHarriet. Now, for those who don't know, she got into a little bit of a tizzle, if you will, with one, can't pronounce the first name, Obsidian Ali. So Mr. Obsidian Ali, we'll just call him. They were kind of doing this whole thing where they were going back and forth, right? So what happened was is Mr. Ali said that, well, Kimberly said that she was going to do a paint and sip. Now, for those who don't know what a paint and sip is basically a thing where you go ahead and sit down, you paint a picture, and while you're painting a picture, you're drinking a little bit of sippy, drinking a little bit of liquor. I get it. In fact, I got invited to one very recently. However, Obsidian thought it was something else. He thought it was a kind of a sex thing. And I can see where he's coming from regarding that, because there was a paint and sip thing that turned into a whole sex thing in Brooklyn. So yeah, there was something like that somewhere. However, I think that was more of a rare case of, hey, guess what we're going to do here kind of thing, on the spur of the moment, or maybe not, but it's not what a paint and sip is. Now, with that being said, Kimberly responded with, guess who's getting sued? Now, there's a lot here going on here. She says, I am disgusted, horrified, and humiliated by these defamatory and slanderous claims. They're 100% false. Please contact me if you are an attorney licensed in Pennsylvania. Kimberly at ForHarriet.com. Now, I see a lot of women, of course, turning around and saying, hey, you need to go do it. Go sue. Go get them, girl. Go get them. Listen, before we even get into this particular video right here, I want to say this. Please do a what do you call that? A crowdfunding thing. So these women who are telling you to go do it, to go pay this money for this lawyer, can actually pay for the lawyer themselves. All jokes aside, they talking a whole bunch of game, but they need to put up or shut up. And I'm going to say that because none of them seem to have any form of common sense when it comes down to the law. Now, let me go ahead and tell you exactly what's going to happen here. So you're going to go to the lawyer, right? And you're going to tell him exactly this, that you are disgusted, horrified, humiliated. Not the lawyer, excuse me, the judge. You're going to say you're disgusted, horrified, and humiliated by these defamatory and slanderous claims. Now, first of all, let me tell you one thing. Disgusted has nothing to do with court. They don't care about that. Horrified has nothing to do with in court. They will throw that out. Humiliated, they don't give a rat's patootie about no humiliation. All jokes aside, these three make absolutely no care to the courts whatsoever. These do, however, defamatory and slanderous. Now, you'll need to go ahead and prove both of these. Now, that part, I'm not so sure how you're going to do it, but I am going to tell you this. How can you be horrified, disgusted, horrified, and humiliated at a video that you yourself decided to post? The fact that you posted, I know that you took his video, took it and posted it on your channel, but you physically posted it on your channel for 204,000 people to see. You posted it. This video right here will get your entire case thrown out. Entire case. All jokes aside, not even playing. I don't like to use the word stupid, but this does border on that. Very bad move. Bites. This literally just kind of screwed you over. I'm not going to lie. Now, with that being said, I want to take a look at some of your other videos. There's two videos that kind of bring up also another yellow flag here. Not this one. This one was a very interesting perspective that you had. You said black men's problem is patriarchy, not black women. Okay, I can see your point there. Here's the problem, though. Black women actually support the patriarchy. I know a lot of you who are black women, you're like, whoa, hold on. What are you talking about? Boy, you crazy. Boy, be crazy. Let me tell you something. There are parts of the patriarchy. First of all, black men already figured out that patriarchy is the problem. In fact, they don't call it patriarchy, but they figured that part out already. The problem is there are parts of the patriarchy that benefit women in general. And because of that, they support the patriarchy. They support the parts that benefit them. So when they talk about the patriarchy, they're talking about the patriarchies that they don't like, the part of it that they don't like. The parts that they like, oh, they good for that. But that's another conversation for another day. So here are two things that I'm looking at here. Lonely men are dangerous men. This, by definition, is slanderous. By definition, is slanderous. Now, the rise of the lonely single men, I must admit, I was kind of disappointed when I saw this because I thought you were better than this, if I'm being honest. I was kind of very disappointed because, for those who don't know, Rise of the Lonely Single Men was actually a article that someone posted, but when you read the actual article, there's absolutely nothing there that's well, there's absolutely nothing there. There's no information whatsoever. And the lack of information shows that this was just a puff piece to get women excited to go attack men, which is exactly what they did. Like, they were so. Why do women like to be manipulated? I don't know. Anyway, so yeah, by this logic though, this right here is in fact slanderous by definition. Then there's this. Deplatform Fresh and Fit immediately. Now, I am by no means a fan of Fresh and Fit. Sorry, they're just not my cup of tea. That being said, for you to call out the deplatforming of them means that you are actually involving yourself in these kind of tits and tats when it comes down to, internet drama. So this video doing this actually makes it look like, and the other lawyer is going to do this. He's going to say it's not the fact that she felt disgusted, horrified, humiliated. She got in her feelings because, ironically enough, these are all feelings. She's in her feelings because the other guy said something that hurt her feelings. Now she's trying to retaliate. That's right. They're going to twist it into a retaliation. And you know what? I couldn't imagine them failing that test. This looks like a retaliation based on this, and this. Now, if you go ahead and delete them, you're going to look bad. You're going to look bad if you delete them. So I highly advise you not to delete them if you are going to go ahead and move forward with court. But the simple fact, I'm sorry, all of these actually, these focus on black men. So it definitely, the actual defense can actually say that you are focused on constantly going after black men. So when a black man got tired of it and he went ahead and went back, then you got your feelings and now you're trying to bring him to court in order, just to get revenge. That's kind of what it looks like. Now, if that's true, I don't know. I don't really care. I'm being honest with you. Don't know, don't care. That being said, that's exactly what they're going to do in court. And I hate to break this to you, but the court that you're going to is not family court. Women don't have the advantage in this court. And it's not going to work. Now, by all means, though, don't listen to me. I love the best kind of women are the women who don't listen to me. Why I say that? Because I get to sit back with the popcorn and the tea and just watch it all unfold. And believe me, I'm more interested in that than this. So by all means, do a crowdfund. Get about, I think about $2, maybe $3 will be enough to get a lawyer. Get a lawyer, go for it, or not, whatever you want to do. But you guys, let me know what you guys think. You guys have a good night, because this is going to be crazy. That being said, I just want to say to Obsidian Ali did an 8-hour stream against this woman. That's amazing, dude, because I do not have the time in my life to do an 8-hour stream on one person on the internet. I am not sure if my life is that pathetic or your life is just that awesome, but I know I don't have that time. You guys have a good night.